So do a re-review of Scream 2 and see if I still think it's my favorite. Which spoilers, it's not right now. It's not even close. Um, I still think this movie is good. I think I did had a good time watching it, but it's not as good as I thought it was last year. Probably because I liked it a lot at that time because of the climax, which is a fun climax, honestly, where Nev Campbell fights Timothy and Deborah. That was a fun fight. But overall, this movie is still pretty decent. Um, I still think the performances does make the film great. Ned Campbell is fantastic as Sydney. Jamie Kennedy is still kind of fun as Randy for a more smaller role for unfortunately sad reasons, but he gets some fun moments, especially and during this final scene where he gets a call from Ghostface, or the Carnage Candy scene with Dewey. Um, I also I also thought Lee Schreiber Conwery was a pretty cool addition to this movie. Now, of course, he was briefly seen the first movie where he was arrested for being accused of murdering Maureen Prescott, who is Cindy's mother. But after he has been proven innocent, he is free. Though Cindy and Gail don't take him friendly enough, despite his innocence. But he was proving himself heroic at the end, where he saved Cindy from Nancy Lewis. And he was a pretty cool character for a side character. He was pretty cool. But I don't know if he. No, I don't think he shows up in the sequels. I'll check out Scream 3 tomorrow. Um, there are more kills in this, like three by extent. No, two by extent. There are 10 kills compared to Scream for one, which was like 8. Um, my favorite kills are probably Randy, as well as the opening. That was the first kill of both the two couples. That was pretty interesting. Wait, great start to it, where they go to a premiere of Stab, and everyone is going wild over it, which is kind of honestly kind of watching it. When I watched it today, I felt it kind of felt confusing, considering that most of them must know that this is based on a real event, but it seems like they don't know about it or just don't care, cause that felt a little weird. And I doubt the real life people went crazy when the Amityville movies got released, but and I thought the recreation of the opening of Scream was clever, where they play it out like it's a normal slasher movie and not just a recreation of Scream, where they have Ever Graham as Drew Barrymore's Casey Brecker. Um, I also thought I liked seeing Sarah Michelle Gellar and Timothy Oliphant, though I thought it was weird to have him be the killer for a brief smaller role he had. The last time he was in the movie before his reveal was like when he said The Empire Strikes Back is another example of a great sequel with better effects. Um, and I thought Dewey and Gail forming a relationship together was pretty well set up. Where at first Dewey was not dating her anymore because of what she said about him in the book. But then they formed a relationship together, which is kind of like bittersweet in real, considering that Courtney and Dave became a couple for 2 decades in real life. And if they don't form it as much. Like they don't do the relationship much with it. But once Dewey gets stabbed by Ghostface, though still survives it. It was kind of interesting. Jerry O'Connell, specifically for his song, was kind of interesting, especially since he's the boyfriend of Sydney, and he's not a killer, which is good because doing that again just feels whatever or tiresome, honestly. Um, but I thought the reveal of Nancy Loomis as the killer was pretty interesting because I didn't really have a lot of foreshadowing, even if I watched it. This is like the third time watching this movie. But it kind of fell out of nowhere. But she made for a very, really scary antagonist, not only for how she acts with her facial expressions, but also the way she talks and how scary and slow and fast she talks. She was a great antagonist. And I really thought the what else? The car scene was pretty cool, honestly. And so yeah, I guess overall, Scream 2 is a solid film. It's really, really good. I don't love it as much as before, but I still enjoy it. I could watch it still. So my re-review of Scream 2, not my favorite of the franchise, but it is a very solid film. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Scream 2. Is it your favorite in the Scream franchise? Let me know. But that's it. Peace out. Bye.